What if I told you there are 7 timeless laws that secretly shape everything around you? Not rules made by society, but laws that govern the universe itself, hidden in plain sight, practiced by mystics, alchemists, and the ancient Egyptians. Today, you don't need a secret society to access them. Just curiosity, an open mind, and a willingness to remember. Welcome to Vortex Tribe, where we journey into the heart of consciousness, energy, and universal truths. The principle of mentalism. The all is mind. The universe is mental. This means everything begins in the mind. The universe, your life, your emotions, all of it begins with thought. Every belief, fear, dream, or doubt is shaping your reality right now. You are not a passive receiver of life. You are a co-creator. When you understand that your inner world creates your outer world, you stop blaming life and start mastering it. Example: look around the room if you're in one. Every object you see, the lights, the walls, your phone, was first an idea in someone's mind before it became real. That's how powerful thought is. The principle of correspondence. As above, so below. As within, so without. This principle teaches us that everything is connected. Your outer world reflects your inner world, and vice versa. If there's chaos in your mind, you'll likely see it in your relationships, your health, your environment. When you bring harmony within, the world outside begins to shift. Example: if your room is messy, it might be a sign that your thoughts or feelings are a bit messy too. And when you tidy up your space, you often feel calmer inside. That's this law at work. The principle of vibration. Nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. Everything, including your thoughts, emotions, and even your name, has a frequency. This means that your energy affects what you attract. Fear and gratitude operate at very different vibrations. Which one are you embodying most? To manifest a new experience, raise your vibration to match it. Example: when you're happy, your body feels light and bouncy. When you're sad or angry, you feel heavy, tight, or tense. Your mood has a vibration, and it affects the kind of people and experiences you attract. The principle of polarity. Everything is dual. Everything has poles. Light and dark, hot and cold, love and hate. These aren't separate forces, they are different degrees of the same energy. This means you can shift your state by moving along the scale. Fear can become courage. Sadness can become peace. Not by denying, but by transmuting. Example: feeling nervous and feeling excited can feel almost the same in your body. Your heart races, your hands shake, but one feels scary and the other feels fun. They're two sides of the same energy. The principle of rhythm. Everything flows, out and in. Everything has its tides. Life moves in cycles. There are highs and lows, ups and downs, expansions and contractions. The key isn't to avoid the lows, but to learn to ride the wave with grace. When you resist the rhythm, you suffer. When you dance with it, you evolve. Example: if you're having a bad day, it won't last forever. Just like night always turns into morning, and after winter comes spring. Life has natural ups and downs, like a swing moving back and forth. The principle of cause and effect. Every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. Nothing happens by chance. There are no accidents. Every action has a reaction. Most people live in reaction mode, blaming, complaining, or waiting for change. But when you become the conscious cause, you create your own ripple. Example: If you study for a test, you usually do better. If you skip sleep, you might feel grumpy. Your choices and actions create effects. So when you make better choices, you create better outcomes. The principle of gender. Gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. This has nothing to do with biology. It's about energy. Masculine energy is focused, structured, and intentional. Feminine energy is creative, intuitive, and fluid. Both exist in all things, from nature to your own psyche. When balanced, they give birth to new ideas, relationships, and realities. Example: building a Lego house takes focus, masculine, and creativity, feminine. You need both to create something awesome. The Hermetic Principles aren't just theory. They're invitations to live with more awareness, balance, and power. They don't ask you to believe. They ask you to observe. Look around. Look within. Test them in your own life. Because once you live by the laws of the universe, life stops feeling random and starts feeling sacred. If you want a deeper dive, check out our Hermetic Principles playlist. Subscribe for more educational content that helps to raise our collective consciousness. Until next time.